So another friend set. So there's lots of friend sets recently, but we are going to move on to other things soon. But I got this a couple of weeks back and wanted to do it before the end of the school term for reasons. So I have to, because this is basically like not many days left in the school term. So this is it. We're doing it now. But the funny thing about this set is, as I open it up. Oh, look at the back. We'll look at the back. Well, I'll do it like this way, and then you can look at the back. But you can't look at the back because my hand is in the way. It's late, so I cannot say the words, whatever the words are. And the funny thing is, I've got more than one of this set because they were super cheap. Like they were completely forgotten and were on special. And they come in different bags, which is quite nice. Bag 1 and bag 2. So we can clearly make 2 videos out of this thing, which is not surprising. And what else do you get? You get another little thing. That's the end of the box. So that's what it looks like on the back. One more time. And the front one more time. So it's a ice cream shop or something. It's a dessert cafe. It's a cafe. It's got one right on the top. It's got the cafe right there. But the question is, what's this thing? It's another free entry to Legoland. They're giving these out all the time, aren't they? So now I've got a whole bunch of those, because not only have I got, we don't need bag number 2, which is a lot smaller than bag number 1, which is disappointing. Some stickers. Look at that, a lot of stickers. I thought, no, it's not a 4+. Okay. I almost got a 4+ set yesterday, which is this Frozen set one. Hold on a second. But I couldn't actually do it because it was a bit expensive. It's on special, but it's still too expensive for me. And it's a 4+ set. And I was like, there's just not enough to do in it. Though there were some really cool pieces. So I'm going to hedge my bets and say that it will drop in price at some point soon. So I'm not going to buy it now. Alright, so I'm going to put the head pieces over there, and I'm going to come back because I want to get this done. And so they're all going there. And look, her head's in the bag, but her head was not in the bag. That literally makes no sense to me. And all the accessories are in this bag too. I have to say, I don't always understand. In this case, I certainly don't understand the exact logic behind the little bags. These pieces here are both smaller and larger than the pieces that were in the other bag. I don't know. I guess it's like supermarkets. You can't put more than 7 items in one bag or something like that. Unless you're actually unless you're putting them in yourself, in which case I just pile them in, and then the bag just falls apart. We don't do that anymore because in New Zealand we don't have plastic bags, so single-use plastic bags. You have to put them into other bags, overstuff them into other bags until they fall apart. Right, but I usually have a backpack with me, so I always stuff my stuff in there. I never got a plastic bag in the first place. So I'm one of these people who now live in a world of not having to say no bag thanks, because there's no bag anyhow. It's just the default. So I have to make a sticker for that, but that's not going to happen. So let's get very confusing. This piece goes like that, and that's the whole thing. And that would be like a little board with the stickers on it. I don't want to put the stickers on it. I suppose I should put the stickers on it because I know that these aren't going to go on my main Lego pile. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I did it once, didn't I? There was that one time that I tried to put a sticker on. What craziness happened then? Well, actually, I am going to put this one because that's the whole point. Is that the one that I was going to like the whole point about the children, of course, I didn't say children, I said school, is that I was going to give one of the sets to some children to build and for them to use. And that set they can stick the silly stickers on. So this is the set that I'm going to keep for myself. So I'm not putting the stickers on. I'm sorry, this is not going to happen. And so you have to imagine, I feel like this one, they did it. They actually did it. So I think I made a comment in a previous video about how you don't get stickers on these things because it might be too hard to put the sticker on or something like that. But they do actually have stickers for the round things. So disappointed. I do understand why they don't have why stickers are there, because it must be quite pricey to go through and individually print those things compared to just throwing in like a green leaf thing, which they probably have on stock, gazillions of them. Given that I'm pretty sure I got some of these from a... No, I didn't. Oh, no, I never got any of these from a pick-a-brick, because if I had, that would have been like the best day ever. There's her hair. Her hair was in a bag, maybe. I can't remember. But, yeah, I haven't. So I'm going to go to the Lego shop soon, because I want to have a good look at this. It's probably going to be my Christmas present, is the Sesame Street thing, if there's still any in stock. Because there might not be any left in stock at the shop. Which, again, is disappointing. Also my fault for not going and checking a bit sooner. So where's this little pole thing? Oh, it's right here. So that's got to go the other way. Right, and we've now made the bench, which seems like the most inconsequential part of this entire build. So I feel like, but then it doesn't look like there's that many pieces, does it? It really doesn't look like there's too many. Oh, and I've got to make the drink. Oh, stuff the drinks. We can do those later. Let's get on to this thing. And because I really want to build this. I'm not here to build a little stand, even though it does come with a cute squirrel, which is larger than most of the dogs. There's a dog right here, and this dog is the same size as a squirrel. So that's a bit silly. I have seen a squirrel, so I know that they're not exactly the same size as a dog. I don't live in a country that has squirrels, if you're wondering. Oh, she can have a scarf. So I'm going to give her a scarf at some point. As a character that can have a scarf. Let's go. I live in a country that has possums that aren't meant to be here. And so they're not particularly welcome in places. And I have been to Australia where the possums come from. And been to a park where there were possums everywhere. And they were meant to be there and everyone was happy. It was a very strange experience to see possums walking around and everyone just going, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so there's got to be 2 6-length ones, and I've only got these ones now. Well, here it is. Alright, and that one goes there, that one can go there. I'm having a terrible problem with pigeons at the moment. So that's a bit different to... pigeons are also not indigenous to New Zealand, but they're everywhere, and at the moment when I say they're everywhere, I mean they're all on my roof. Not just some, but all the pigeons in the world are on my roof at the moment. Like there's literally, I've been having a look on the roof yesterday, and it's covered in bird poo, and I'm very annoyed about this, and I'm not entirely sure how this problem is going to be solved, because they weren't there before. Like this has just started up this year in the last couple of months. And now it's just got crazy. There's literally like 100 pigeons sitting on the roof. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not making that up. That's actually what I would estimate is the actual number of pigeons on the roof. And it's ridiculous. So hopefully me popping up and saying hello every so often, which doesn't make them startled and run off, will eventually get them to move to some other little location. Because they obviously have a very, very herd mentality. They just do the same thing and they fly backwards and forwards from one place to the other, and they all do it together. Like they all just have to follow each other, and it's like, I mean, I guess it's a survival instinct, right? If you all stick together, you're not going to get eaten by anything, even if you live in a place where there's pretty much nothing that's going to eat them when they're flying around. There aren't many predator birds flying around in the cities. And I'm like, oh, if only we could get like a falcon to come in. We do have like falcon birds, I think they're falcons, but they don't live in the cities. I don't know if they're going to go eating pigeons too many. I have seen another bird, which I think is a mollymawk or a mollyhawk or something, and they eat pigeons, but I don't know if they kill pigeons. I just know that I've seen them eating them, which is, I don't really want, I don't want them to be hurt. but I just want them to go away. And like if some bird came along and terrified them, then that would be fine. Or I could build an elaborate scheme for cats to climb up on the roof, which is actually a serious thought that I have engaged in. But then I'm like, I don't really want a cat going on the roof because they're going to fall off and it's 2 stories up and they might hurt themselves. So cats are just as silly as pigeons. But they just do the same thing. The birds just go, they fly all over one place and they fly to another place and they all do it together and they're all like, oh my gosh, can't you just be individuals? So yeah. So I'm just thinking that they only come here because they've just started coming here and it's just what they do now. And just how to trick them into going to a place that's different and that becoming their standard place to go to. That's what I want to get at. So if I keep just scaring them, hopefully they'll just go, we don't like it here, and then they'll just go to another place, and then they won't think about coming back here because that will be their new routine. But I don't know. This is turning out to be quite interesting. Oh, this is going to go this way. Okay. That's going to go like that. Well, that seems okay. Seems very strange looking from here. And we have a wood piece that we have to put a sticker on. Now, this I find incredibly disappointing because they do have printed pieces with wood on it. I'm sure of it because I've had it from like another set with a car in it. And so I may have even done that one on this channel. So I'm a bit sad that this one is not a wood textured piece. But that's okay. Now we have to make another one. It's exactly the same thing. Oh no, how tedious. And there's the other bit. And there's that bit. So it's not too hard to make. I don't know. I still don't understand. Oh, I guess it does make sense to have a rounded one to kind of fit on the side, but it's not really working, is it? It's still a bit big to go around the side. But it's like, why not just have like one of these pieces? Like, why use the rounded version instead of this one? Like, why? Well, we're going to find out. I'll pay more attention. I guess actually, no, it will make sense. It will make sense. I can see why. And no sticker. So if I put this here, like I guess if they weren't, actually it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it, when you think about it? Because if they were, well, they still kind of touch a bit, don't they? They do touch. But if they were like the square ones, they probably wouldn't work at all. It would be much harder to close that. So that's a good use of those. Next page is some more of the bricky things. That's a very unexciting page. 2 pieces that look like that, and that one's the wrong way around. Oh no, 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 no. I've got 16 minutes left to go. It's going well. I think this is going to be finished in time. That can go there, and we need one more pink one there. So that's that page done. And we need the little drink top thing. There's quite a few of these pieces. And that's going to go there, and we're going to have a whisk just stuck in there for no reason. Well, it is a bakery, so actually there is a reason. And a waffle maker or some kind of device like this. Alright, and it's got to go into... This is an interesting use of that piece, actually. I don't think I've ever seen that done. But it makes a lot of sense to use, to use that on this. And then we have to put a waffle, which is a printed piece, with some strawberries. I don't actually understand that, but if you look carefully, there are some strawberries on there, which is not going to show up on the camera. But why would you put the strawberries into the... I don't think it's a waffle maker. It's a strawberry infuser of some devising. That can go there. All right, what's the next page? Well, we have to find the bowl, which is here, and we have to find some chocolate, which is, I guess it's chocolate or dough. There's actually 2 browns. There's a darker brown one, so that might not be part of the set. No, it is part of the set. And there's a chocolate thing. Oh, and I completely missed that. How did I miss? Oh no, that's the next page. Right. So I looked at this page and I'm like, I haven't done that yet, but that's actually what this page is all about. So let's do it. So there's actually a lot of things to do on this. There's like many pieces going in compared to other pages. So that's 3 pieces plus 1 of this kind of cake and then 1 of the chocolate kind of cake. I hope you get a spare of that. Well, you do appear to get spares of these. So these are cool. I like the cake things. Next page. Turn it around. Oh, I like this. So there is this supposedly hard to find postal delivery plane set that just popped up that I think you normally can only get online or something in New Zealand, but they sell it at the supermarket for some strange reason, if nowhere else. But it's a bit pricey, so I'd like to get that one. You only get 1 drawer, but anyway, this always reminds me of the postal set because they have like the little. I guess because when I was a kid, I had one with a little letterbox and you open it up, but I also had another set that had these drawers. So I'm kind of associating them together in my brain, but if it's only one drawer, it's a little bit strange. I wonder if this is the same kind of drawer as the one that I had when I was a kid. It seems a little bit different. I guess they would have upgraded it or changed it somehow. Okay, so done. And we're supposed to put the lipstick thing. Is this lipstick? No, it's a pen. It is a pen. I don't think I've ever had the pen before. And the one that I had, the big friend set that I had before, or the larger one, was a beautician shop or something. We had a pair of scissors. Maybe it was just but it had like a little bag. It came with lots of little types of lipstick and stuff, which I've never actually opened. And they were very strange pieces. So we've done that, and then this one here is just simply 1 piece. So compared to that little move beforehand with 5 pieces, this page here looks terribly unexciting. 1 little piece. And then this one goes across there. Well, that's nice. That puts it all together. And there's a little thing. Is that for a cash register? Oh, look at this. Nice printed piece. Nice. It's a little calculator device. And then there's a pink thing that's supposed to go in there. That page's extra instruction. And over here, we've got a brown bit with this. I don't know what that's supposed to be. How it goes. I think it goes like that. Maybe it's like a bell you push. Or it's something we're just selling. I don't know. Why would you have a bell you push at a bakery? There's always going to be somebody around. So that doesn't make any sense. And then, especially when you've got a drink next to it, which is the drink with strawberries. Is the strawberry thing. So I think we're doing okay. Oh, and there's some money. The money can go on top of the machine. You're not supposed to leave your money on top of the machine. That's a silly place to put it. That's just going to keep falling out, so we'll just have to go with that. 10 minutes left. We're almost done. Oh, this looks like an exciting, fun thing to build. So one of these. This would be really cool if they had this on the Pick-a-Brick set. I mean, Pick-a-Brick bins. So you get 5 of them in total if you think about it, with the spare one. And that's fun, except you can't actually move it. So it doesn't actually move, even though it's on a joint thing. And that's actually the end of that bag. So there was a few more things that I had to do at the beginning. This is nowhere near as complicated, I don't think, as the hairdresser's beautician shop that I did a long time ago. Let's build these guys up. So she has this body, and honestly, I don't know if I can tell that. No, that's Mia. Right. So I can tell because this one's got freckles on it, and the other one does not have freckles on it, but they look very similar. Oh no, she's got an open face, open mouth, and alright, so I think I've got the right faces. Oh, how embarrassing if they weren't. Right. And there we go, and we need some legs. So they are now done, and we can just chuck on some sunglasses and a bow. It's a strange thing to have at a bakery, but that's a pretty cool little outfit. I don't know, I guess it's like a dough symbol, so she's definitely baking stuff. So Mia must just be the customer. Well, she's got her 5-cent coin, so she's coming along to buy something for 5 cents. Good luck with that, Mia. This ain't the 1964 or something. Right. And a helmet. I don't know why she has the helmet. Did she just cycle in? Did she have... Oh, she has her skateboard. And then when there was one other last remaining thing, which was this drink here, which I have over here, and a strawberry. This is the same as we did on the other page. So there's 2 of those drinks, and then a clear one on here. So that's again the oddest thing, and that was supposed to go here. Not really that exciting. I think I made the right choice by not doing those immediately and coming back later on. But there are definitely, that's not actually a spare piece. This is going to keep falling out. I don't even know why would you keep a pink thing? What is this pink thing supposed to be? So a special surprise I keep in my bottom cupboard drawer by itself. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, quite a few, 7, 8, oh my gosh, 9, spare little whisk, which is cool, and another strawberry, and of course another bow. So a good stock of what are they called? Spears. There we go. I use words. So, and this was supposed to go up here. So, thanks for watching, and I'm going to finish this tomorrow. It is quite fun so far. Wish there was some more animals. Are there more animals? No. There's just another animal following Mia around. And being, like, I'm sure that's not going to be up to, like, health codes. Because you can't have a pigeon. It's a squirrel. It's a land pigeon sitting on a bench. Well, I guess you do. Like, I don't know. As again, I don't live in a place where there are many squirrels, if any. So I don't know what the general consensus is around having squirrels near your food supply. But thanks for watching, and like, share, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. Bye.